Alright guys, so this is the first actual commentary I've made in a while. I just haven't had anything to really talk about or anything that was just really on my mind. And I think I'm going to be returning for the most part back to regular videos because I know that's what most of you guys actually subscribe for. And that's what I really built my channel off of. So I wanted to talk about something that's going on in high school. And I wanted to give a couple of tips and share some mistakes that I've made in high school. So basically my issue when I went into freshman year in high school was I was really arrogant and basically I thought I was the shit. And the reasoning for this was because back in middle school, I had a group of friends along with myself who were just complete assholes to everyone. And we thought that being like dicks to everybody was kind of cool. And I'm not really sure why. I think we just were brainwashed by Eminem and all these other artists that we listen to, and I still do listen to, for the most part, the same type of music, but I didn't let it take over my mind, and I think it was a mixture of that and excessive Call of Duty playing. And I know that I made a paper based on violence in video games, and I wasn't really a violent person, I was just a really angry person, and I think it was the combination of the two things, music and Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, that made me such an asswipe because when I went into freshman year, I went into it thinking that I pretty much owned the school. I thought that, hey, I've been here for a really long time. You know, I've been here since first grade. I pretty much own the fucking school already. And that was probably the worst mindset that I could ever go into high school thinking. Because little did I know, people actually don't like freshmen. When I was a freshman, I didn't think people didn't actually like freshmen. I thought that was just like a television myth. Well, in all reality, no one does like freshmen, at least not at my school. I have a really small school. I think I have 300 kids, or maybe, dude, I don't even know. I couldn't even count. It's a really small school. You could fit us probably in one classroom, the entire school. It's just a very, very small school. So I went into high school thinking I was a really awesome kid, and I wasn't. I've changed a lot since freshman year, and I think that's when I started making videos actually. I bet you if you go back and look at my older videos, even though I deleted a lot of them, the ones that I made freshman year, I'm sure you'll find that my personality kind of got dumbed down a little bit. Not dumbed down in the sense like I got boring. It got dumbed down in the sense that, you know, I kind of just lost this cockiness that I once had, and it's a good thing because I learned a lesson, and I learned it the hard way, and I'm still going through this shit. My junior year of high school, that you know, I just get a lot of shit is what I'm saying, and it's not as consistent as it used to be. Back in freshman year, I did some stupid shit. I got blamed for peeing in a water bottle because I got dared to by a friend, and that was fucked up. And you know, at the time I thought it was funny, and looking back on it now, it's pretty funny. But if that opportunity ever came again, I wouldn't do it. You know, I didn't get in trouble for doing it because there was nothing that they could prove or disprove of me doing anything, you know, evil, or not evil, but anything. They couldn't fucking prove it. Sorry, I haven't done a commentary in a while. And this whole personality that I had back in freshman year has just come back to haunt me in my following years of high school. Sophomore year, I wasn't as humble as I am now. You know, in person, if you know me, and if you go to school with me, you probably know me as like the quiet kid who doesn't say anything. But, you know, I was still kind of an arrogant dick. And this year, I took a completely different approach. You know, I thought to myself, hey, the first 2 years of high school didn't work out how I wanted them to. Let's take a whole different approach. Try to start over. And fortunately, it worked. You know, I went into high school this year, junior year of high school, thinking to myself that I was just going to mind my own business and stay out of people's way. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing. And every now and then, my freshman and sophomore year will come back to haunt me. It seems to me whenever something gets stolen, it's only the senior class for the most part. When something gets stolen in my high school, I'm the first person to blame. And I'm not sure where this came from or why it happened, but there was this girl who actually got her Beats, her Dr. Dre Beats stolen. I don't know who the fuck would spend $200 on headphones. They're fucking garbage. If you're paying that price for Beats, it's ridiculous. You know, you're pretty much paying for the brand name, first of all. I don't know why the fuck you bought Beats. They are fucking shit. I'd much rather have some nice, I don't even know, Souls. I've listened to Souls and they're pretty good. Not the ones by Ludacris, the fucking like French ones. Those are dope. Hold on, my cat is on my desk. Let me just put him down. So this girl lost her Souls, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the entire senior class told her that I stole them. Now, I don't know why this rumor came about, but that's what happened, and I don't know why. And I think it's just because, actually, my freshman and sophomore ego, personality, whatever you want to call it, is still lingering in the thoughts of the seniors. And that's unfortunate because I'm not that same person. They refuse to believe that. Now, this past week, another item got stolen, and guess what? I was the one to blame. I had people fucking subliminally, or not really subliminally, you know, blatantly implying that I stole this item, and it was indirect, and it pissed me off. You know, I'm not going to say anything because I'm not trying to start shit, you know, as I said, I'm trying to stay humble, but there's a certain point where it's not healthy to hold in your anger, but you gotta, and you gotta find ways to channel your anger, and that's exactly what I did. And that's pretty much all I have to say. If you're not in high school yet, then just take my advice. Go into high school thinking that you're pretty much a nobody. I mean that in the nicest way possible, just because when you're a freshman, you think you're a big shot kind of because you're in high school now, but that can come back to bite you in the ass, and I don't want that to actually happen to anyone. So I learned the hard way, and I'm still going through shit. People blame me for stealing stuff that I didn't fucking steal. It's whatever. To be honest, I don't really give a crap. It's kind of obnoxious, and it's very rude, and I don't know what to do about it. You know, if I could, I'd go back in time, enter high school with a more humble personality, which is the approach that I take nowadays. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm FMJ. I'm out. Peace.
UAV above. Kill denied.
Shooter down.